Hello, I'm Alexandra from White Tiger Qigong. I will be sharing a Qigong for cleansing routine, which allows us to cleanse conscious and unconscious stressors and to release any stagnant energy. Stagnant energy can occur in many ways, such as when we experience sadness, stress, tension, frustration. These can cause blockages in our qi and affect our energy flow. We will use Qigong to restore our energy and cleanse it into something positive, allowing us to find restoration from our everyday life. We will start with a gentle warm-up using the Meridian Qigong exercises. This will help us bring focus back into the body and calm the mind. We will then do one of our 6 healing sounds and finish with the White Tiger form from the 5-element Qigong. The tiger form works with the lungs and the large intestine. It opens the lungs, allowing us to expand our capacity to breathe. The emotion we will work on is releasing grief, sadness, and stress, cleansing our organs and replacing this with joy and happiness. Let's get started. Starting with your feet hip width apart, closing your eyes, and just breathing normally. Placing your hands over your lower dantian. And we'll start our cleansing breaths. Deep breath in through the nose, and as you breathe out, breathing through a pinhole of the mouth, like blowing through a straw. As you breathe in that fresh qi, and as you breathe out, releasing any stagnant energy as you blow through the pinhole of the mouth. Breathing in through the nose, breathing in fresh qi, fresh energy, and out through the pinhole of the mouth, and releasing the dark grey colour. Continue with the cleansing breaths. 2 more. And we will move on to our Meridian warm-up, shaking out. Just start small, relax the neck, the shoulders and the arms. Just letting everything relax down now, releasing. Shaking it out to tonify our organs. This is an ancient Taoist practice of letting go, holding on to nothing. Maybe moving a little bit more now, raising the heels off the floor, relaxing down the shoulders, bringing up the wrists, focusing on the wrists here. This is good for anyone who drives a lot or uses a keyboard. Taking the arms above the head, keeping everything loose. Moving on to the feet, shaking the legs out one at a time. Moving side to side. And making the shaking smaller now, vibrations through the body. And bringing in your ball of energy. As you inhale, expanding the ball of energy, and as you exhale, contracting. Feeling that energy between the hands, just holding it in front of the lower dantian there. Having the eyes closed. As you inhale, expand, and we're going to step out now and keeping the rhythm of the ball between the hands. We're going to extend from the hips and using the hips to move from side to side. So a full motion there with your hips, your groin, your lower back. The arms are just relaxed down from the shoulders, and the movement is from the hip area. Your legs are straight, and you should be able to feel that in the backs of your legs. Moving over to one side, still keeping the Motion of the ball of energy between the palms and moving across now to the other side. And coming back into center and slowly moving back up to upright position, still keeping the range of motion in the hips, stepping in, and we will move into our tilts now. So just creating a beak, placing the fingers into the thumb, extending through the wrist of the other hand, and we're moving our neck to our shoulder. We're using the weight of the neck to get that nice stretch there. And we're moving from side to side. We exhale as we stretch the neck from side. Inhale, come in center, and exhale as we move to the other side. Alternating the hands. And a nice extension there in the wrists. We're stretching into the webbing of the fingers. And as we come up, we will move into our girdle vessel rotations, clapping the hands in front of you, warming them up, building up that chi, that energy, placing them on the kidneys, and starting with small circles from the hips, and just moving the motion, the range of motion, to as wide as you can. Loosening the hips, keeping them mobile. We're working on the ancestral emotions, and just winding that back in now, back to center, and then we will go the other way. We're stimulating and massaging the lower digestive system, kidneys and reproductive system. It's a nice wide range of motion now. Keeping the head central and still, and then winding that back in. And then we will release our hands and move to our opening heart to sky. So inhale as we bring our palms up, coiling into the fingers, opening the heart to the sky. Nice stretch, bringing the neck forward, chin to chest, wrapping the arms around, and then coming on the toes and dropping the chi. Opening the heart to the sky. Inhale. Exhale as we drop the chi. Opening the heart to the sky. Inhale. And then hugging the chest and heart on the toes and dropping the chi as we come back onto the soles of the feet. And another one. Dropping the arms, and we get a nice coil in the fingers up to the arms there, and then on the toes and dropping the chi. And now we close. Past the middle dantian to the lower dantian, closing the eyes, just feeling into how the body feels right now before we move into our 5-element tiger form. So we will do an opening, inhale, open, exhale, stepping into our horse stance, bringing the arms back, bringing in the fingertips from the first and second joint, and push forward as we exhale. Nice rotation in the wrists, opening up the chest, and pushing back, neutral back, lifting the arms up, extension in the wrists, coiling round again, bringing the palms up, inhale, open chest, pushing forward, letting go of grief, anger and stress, bringing in joy and happiness. A nice chest opener, neutral back now, and bringing the palms forward, opening the chest, rounding the back as we exhale and push forward, and bringing in, opening the chest, pushing back, neutral back, coiling the wrists around, bringing the palms forward, opening the chest and rounding the back, stepping in now. Take our last chest opener, lungs, and close down. We will now do a close, and we will use our healing sound for the lungs and large intestine. So inhale as we come up, palms to sky, up on the toes. Inhale, and we come up on our toes. Inhale, coming up onto the toes. And we will place our hands over our lower dantian, just storing the energy that we have built up there. And as we do our healing sounds, we vibrate through the body, really releasing and cleansing the organs. Just a few moments breathing through the nose here before we move into our tiger form again, releasing the hands. We will open, inhale up and release, exhale, stepping into our horse stance and pulling back, opening the chest and pushing forward, around in the back as you exhale, rotation in the wrists, and we will open and push back, neutral back here, and inhale, and we've got that nice opener on the chest, push forward, exhale, rotation, inhale, chest opener, exhale, neutral back as we lift our arms, coil around, inhale, opening the chest, exhale as we round the back, coiling and rotation in the wrists, opening up, and neutral back as we extend the arms back, rotation in the wrists, and opening the chest, push forward. We release the claws, we do our last chest opener and push forward and down, and we prepare for our last three healing sounds as we close. Inhale, exhale, inhale, inhale, and the last healing sound, and bringing the hands over the lower dantian, breathing in and out through the nose. As we breathe out, we are flushing out grief, sadness and stress, and filling up as we breathe in with joy and happiness. We've cleansed the organs, the lung and large meridian. And we're filling up as we breathe in with that white light, bringing in that white light into a pearl pulsing in the lower dantian. As you breathe in, you expand that white energy, that white light throughout the body, and as you exhale, it condenses and contracts to the lower dantian, and expanding as we breathe in throughout the body. And as we exhale, we release the hands, and as we breathe out, we release any stagnant energy, anything not serving us, through the palms of the hands and the soles of the feet. And as we breathe in, we fill up with that white light, that joy, that happiness, and we release all of that grief, sadness and stress, stagnant energy, through the palms of the hands and the soles of the feet. A couple more breaths now. And then we will bring our fist to empty palm as we bow out. And release.